So my name is Martin Warner. I'm the CEO and co-founder of botObjects. I'm predominantly a technology guy. I build products and services. I do a lot of work in software. I run a technology conference. I'm also an investor. I also invest in films. So very broad background, formerly in investment banking and management consulting.
And I'm Mike Duma. I'm the CTO and co-founder of botObjects. My background is in hardware and software. I spend a lot of time in bespoke hardware and bespoke software solutions, including web-based software.
Well, so the Product 3D is a 3D desktop printer. It's a large 3D desktop printer that uses what we call fused filament fabrication. So it's a plastics-based printer. It has three main filaments. It has polylactic acid, PLA. It has PVA, polyvinyl alcohol, and ABS. Okay. PLA is probably the most popular material that it's going to use. Essentially, it's a full-color printer, which is kind of unusual for this space. When we originally talked to you earlier on, it takes 5 colors, a bit like an inkjet printer, just CMYK on white, and it's a thermoplastic, so it heats it up to 200 centigrade, mixes it, and the software determines the rate of extrusion and what colors to mix in order to extrude the color of choice. It's unbelievable. The other nozzle is support material, and in this space, coupled with software, it can create anything you like within that space. Maybe you want to talk about the features.
Yeah, sure. So we have a 25 micron Z height resolution. That's achieved through the software and a combination of the hardware. The software comes with the ProDes 3D. It's our software. It's needed to put the color map over the STL file that you pull in. So you can pull in any STL file and color it within our software. Once it's colored, you then export it to the printer and it prints it. 25 microns, 175 millimeters per second speed. So it's pretty fast and it's pretty accurate. It's leading in this category.
Well,
it's difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, it's difficult because of the platforms. You can easily split enterprise from desktop, but even when desktop, there's different approaches to 3D. So there's stereolithography using laser, and there's FFF or fused filament fabrication like us that's in the plastics, and other approaches are going to exist that come from the enterprise space. However, to a consumer, they're going to say, well, I want to be able to create the most versatile products or objects. I'm going to want to be able to do that fast. I'm going to want to be able to do it in an accurate resolution, so very smooth, high quality finish, and I'm going to want to use color. So we're the only printer that does full color in the plastics business, and we're the only one doing it in desktop. So that changes everything for us. It probably is our most unique quality. We're also 3 times as fast as anyone that competes with us or our competitors. We're 4 times the resolution of any plastics-based production printer. Most 100 microns, we're 25 microns, or a human hair. So there's a lot of things. We also have self-leveling platform, ease of use. We've made advancements there that I think are incredibly needed in order to make in order to redefine professional grade on the desktop. So it's an advanced printer that has a number of key characteristics that are seemingly integrated, that are fundamentally different to what our current competitors are doing, but it is at the same price, so people will compare.
Yeah, so the ProDes 3D is a prosumer device, so about 10% are coming from the consumer market. It's a luxury item in the consumer space. It's for people who want to create something beautiful at fine resolution. In the professional space, we're looking at architects who want to create designs, but create them in colour and create them to a fine finish to present to a client. You've got retailers who want to produce customised figurines or customised iPhone or phone cases, again in colour to a fine finish, who are actually selling those customised designs to the end users. Education is obviously a big area as well. Big difference between going from a very, very expensive colour enterprise class machine, not very affordable for some institutions, to then on the affordable end of the market where it's using single colours. We're sitting in between that at a very affordable price, and we're allowing students to really imagine what they can actually produce, and colour really invites that imagination among the students.
So we're finally shipping, which is great.
Yeah.
When we came out last June and we made all these claims about this great technology, we were really surprised how many people got behind it. So people signed up really early. Like every young company, particularly in this space, particularly when you're coupling software and hardware, there's all kinds of challenges. We're shipping now. We're finally there. We're grateful that people just love our printer and are patient to wait. So we'll split this answer, shall we?
Yeah.
So in the short term, we want to get the Protus 3D into everyone's hands. We're going to continue to update the software. The software is going to change the level of creativity you can do on the device. The device is capable of so much. So color's going to change, and it's going to change because we have the ability to evolve our software. So that's going to happen, and as people get in with our program, and they get the Protus 3D and the Pro Model software, it's phenomenal. They're going to get free updates to the software to let them do more color exploration. Second thing is going to be about speed. Big speed. We're already the fastest printer in our space. It's going to get a whole lot faster. Maybe you want to hint to that?
Yeah, sure. And we're also working on multi-material as well. That's been a big focus in R&D. We're looking at because we've got the mixing nozzle, we're mixing colour at the moment. We can also mix multi-materials as long as it's around the same sort of temperature. So there's all sorts of possibilities that we can see with multi-material, flexible material. So we're looking at that right now. Obviously the concentration at the moment is getting these products out there, but there's more coming. There's more exciting stuff coming.
A production of EBD Media.